Hi guys, so I got a little vibe. I know I was only going to be doing pick a cards, but for some reason today I was just like, yeah, I want to see what the signs are saying. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I will do all the signs this month, and it's like a Valentine's special. So yes, honey, if you are single, this is your read, okay? Or you don't have to be single either, you can be in a relationship, and it can also be timeless, okay? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe because it supports the channel and helps me to keep making the videos. It also keeps my enthusiasm for the channel, you know. But thank you so much for the way it's grown, especially with me being here, there and everywhere. So I appreciate you guys' support and standing by me while I've been figuring things out for myself. We're going to be using the Black Moon Astrology Tarot cards. There they are. We are also going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I'm going to try not to get too much of the imagery on the camera because sometimes certain people and faceless organisations get a little bit funny about certain cards. A little bit of booby and it all goes wrong from there. Excuse me, women have breasts to feed babies, okay? They're not offensive, thank you very much. But some of the images in this deck is a little bit like... So infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Just having a little quick shuffle. We're going to see who's coming towards you, Leo, what they're bringing and what it's going to be like. I was going to do extenders, but that just turned into a lot of extra stuff. And you know, I've got things to do in my life and whatnot, so didn't end up doing that. So these cards are going to be describing the person that's coming towards you. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please. Who's coming towards Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? If you have another sign that you want me to read next, write it in the description so I know. The description, write in the comments so I know. And if you want to see a specific pick a card, when will I get pregnant, when will I get married, or my marriage partner or whatever, I think I've already done one like that, but yeah, write it in the comments so I know. Appreciate you guys. Okay, so splitting the deck, we've got 4 of Cups and 10 of Swords. So there may have been offers coming at you that you refused, and for some of you the person may now be kind of blanking you because they're kind of hurt still, or this may be you, Leo, blanking an offer, like ignoring somebody basically because you know you're a little bit bitter, there's still a little bit of bad blood about the way things ended. But then I feel like things didn't completely end. It could be with a Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, but I feel like this person may have had serious plans and serious intentions for you. Yeah, like they probably actually wanted to love you, take care of you, whatever. For some of you, yeah, infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please. I feel like that's more about how your person feels. Yeah, King of Pentacles, it's a serious offer, you know. They're acting like they're not interested, but they are. Don't worry, Leo. Some of you could be connecting with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. And next on to the good old Doreen Virtue Love Angel cards. Okay. Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Infinite sort of word. Express your love. Someone may be struggling to express their love at this time because that came up in reverse. So let's see. Now we're all shuffled. Okay. So the person coming towards you, what are they bringing, Leo? Okay. What energy are they bringing with them? Infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What energy is the person coming towards Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising bringing towards a Leo for the month of February, especially around Valentine's Day? What are they bringing in? Okay, Gemini, I think. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. This person may be really overthinking things, really overthinking the situation, or just trying to not communicate with you, trying not to think about you. But you are on their mind with the numbers 1 and 5. number 15, it's like you being around you actually just like feels like fun to them, your presence alone. Or they want to portray that they're having loads of fun at this time. They may want to physically take you out and have fun with you, but it's like they're trying not to think too much about you. Okay, what energy is Leo bringing towards the person that they're connecting with? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I always say look at your rising sign first, even though I haven't been actually watching my own rising sign. Sometimes I watch readings, sometimes I don't. But yeah, this can apply to anybody. If you're the Leo cross watcher and you're dealing with a Leo, this may be more of you, and you know the person I'm describing as the other may actually be the Leo. So you're bringing part of fortune increase in reverse. So you got some things you need to take care of. Maybe you was going through a phase where you was real popular. Maybe your money was real good, and at the moment the stability isn't really there for you to have as much fun. So you may not be getting as much attention or offers in as you was at one point. And it could be from this person as well, you know. So maybe at one point they was all, let me take you out, let's go, like every other day they want to meet up with you, and you're just like, oh, I'm so busy, I'm so sorry. And now they stop messaging you and it's like, hey, what the hell are you doing? You know, where's the offers? But obviously they've got tired of it. But I feel like you are on this person's mind a lot, and I feel like you are really focused on improving yourself, improving your life, and being in the right place at the right time. So you may feel unlucky in love for some of you, because part of fortune came up in reverse, and part of fortune is really our luck. And obviously number 4, number 5, number 4 is stability. That's a Cancer house. Yeah, see 9 of Pentacles there. Building your own stability in your own foundation and being happy in your own company, like not needing anyone. So at this time you may be really working on being very self-sufficient, or that's how your person sees you. So infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only, please. Let's see the person, describe the person, the qualities, the looks, whatever of the person coming towards Leo for February, especially for Valentine's Day. Okay, what are they like? They are like not happy. 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh, bless them. They're feeling really unfulfilled at the moment. This person may not really want to be around females at the moment, or not really want to be spending time with friends and family. It's like a wish didn't come true for them. They were so close to getting the 10, but now it just feels like, whoa, that's all gone down the drain sort of thing for them. Let's see. Something else about this person. Okay, we've got a lot of reversals here, so I'm going to check. Upright or reverse? Reverse. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this person keeps thinking about the past and what they could have had with you. Upright or well, both of them are upright. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo. Or you could be dealing with a water sign, or even possibly an Aries, okay? But I feel like this person is really emotional, but it's like they're locked off from their emotions at the same time. Like they don't really have this awareness of how they feel. They think more than they feel. They don't really express their feelings, but their thoughts will overrun them, if that makes sense. So they think about how they feel rather than actually experience the actual emotion wash over them, basically. I feel like this person feels a little bit tired of, you know, giving in love offers and not really going anywhere. But I do feel that they still have faith and they still have a little bit of hope with you, Leo. Because look, you've got part fortune and wheel of fortune. For some reason, this person may see you as some sort of lucky charm. These two are coming up more on your side. Which is a really good sign for you, can I just say. But this also signifies the sign of Leo, and your card just came up. So with the Temperance card making a appearance, they still have patience, so they still want to be patient in this connection. And it also shows that they feel that you are balanced, you can balance them and they can balance you. This is Leo, Taurus, what's the other one? Scorpio, Aquarius, okay? So any of those energies could be coming through, but I feel like they are quite fixed on you. So even if this person's trying not to think about you at the moment, you are going to pop back up in their head as that 10 of Cups. You make them feel happy and they do want to come back around to you, especially if you're not in communication now. And I do feel like that for a lot of you, because with that Gemini, or the communication's just not as popping as it was, because with that Gemini card in reverse, it's like they're purposely trying not to, even though they want to, okay? So your person may be a little bit scared to put a love offer in, but the tide's gonna, you know, come in and things are going to change. I feel like this person will be feeling more secure in themselves to make some sort of love offer. They may have had a bad experience in the past as well, because I keep seeing the rat, okay? They may have had a bad experience in the past when it comes to a past relationship, or it could be with you, Leo. Let's see, anything else about the person that's coming forward for Leo during the month of February? Anything else about the person coming forward for Leo? Ooh, I'm not going to take that. Okay. How does this person feel about Leo? King of Pentacles already came up. How does this person feel about Leo? So I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who's very well established, okay? Financially, you know, how does Leo feel about this person? Financially, they could be doing really, really well. They may have led with their money. Ooh. They may have led with their money, or, you know, try to show you that they are like a reliable person, like a provider, and, you know, very much like husband material. But again, I feel like this king to me always says that he tries to act like he's not interested, but for the fact that this is coming back in reverse, I feel like they're looking at your text messages or messages that have been sent towards you between you guys, and they are really looking at you. So as much as this person may try to act like, you know, I'm over Leo, I'm not really interested, don't believe the hype, because they really are still into you. And how they see you is the High Priestess. They can't really pin you down. They don't really understand you. You're so mystical and just like confusing but alluring, and just like really, really deep. They could see you as somebody who has a lot of secrets as well, but again, just very mysterious and somebody they struggle to understand. Now, you may believe, again, that this person's moved on, that they're going their own way, that they're not interested, but with the mole there's something that you actually are not seeing about this situation. And I feel like they feel that they don't know you properly as well, that you're wearing a little bit of a mask. I feel like they think you're very sexy and like you have like a good physique as well, and you're like a very emotional person, but non-judgmental as well. You may see them as quite young, still on a bit of a journey, not really aware of the effect that they have emotionally on you or on themselves. Like, again, not really aware of their own emotions. So they may want to portray themselves as this King of Pentacles, but there's almost an immaturity about this person when it comes to love, because all the cup cards that have come up are quite young. So they're, you know, in money and in like stability and in I don't know, their taste in food and all those things, they may be really refined and really mature and established, but when it comes to love, they're still really not really that sure, not really that seasoned. So yeah, infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only, please. How does Leo's person feel about Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? How does Leo's person feel about Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? What is Leo's person attracted to about Leo? What is Leo's person for February attracted to about Leo? In Leo, that's what I want to say. High Priestess again. Wow, guys, that is actually so crazy. I'm going to pick up these two cards that fell. What's Leo attracted to in their person? Oh, we're dropping cards all over the place. I feel like with the dropping cards, it's something that you may not be totally aware of as well. It's a bit weird. I don't know where I got that message, but I got it. And how does Leo feel about their person? Okay, so your person, 8 of Swords, feels like you're moving on. I feel like this person sees you as somebody who's not only just in their heads a lot. 8 of Swords is how they see you. Not only in their heads a lot, but you've got the pan figure in the background. So they may see you as somebody who has a degree of anxiety as well. Someone who can become quite defensive quite easily. And may put yourself in situations that you don't necessarily, aren't necessarily beneficial to you. Their attraction to you, how they see you or how they feel about you is the High Priestess, and their attraction to you is the High Priestess as well. I only read these cards upright because otherwise they're very confusing, because they're not like, they don't look like the traditional tarot deck, so it confuses me. So I really love this High Priestess. They may think that you have really nice hair, that you're very fruitful, very earthly and like Mother Naturely, and there's like this magical element to you. Also, you may be really well read and really knowledgeable, and this is very attractive to this person. And it's like you show a little but not too much, you know. You got a sex appeal, but you're fully clothed sort of thing. So yeah, you can be fully clothed and still be very like sexy, very alluring. This person may feel that you actually have the keys to their heart, because you know so much, because you understand so much. Maybe you understand things energetically, or maybe you understand love. So I want to say maybe they hear like bells or something when you walk or when you dance, because this woman has like little bells around her feet. I feel like they think even animals are like attracted to you, like they even love to be in your presence just because you're so earthy and natural and that sort of thing. So I feel like they think you're really naturally beautiful, and they may think you've got really perky boobs. Go girl. Yeah, but they feel as though you know, you're really attractive and you could be led astray. So I feel like they're worried about that, like they could lose you to somebody else. What were these two that fell out? So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool card. So they are going to be making some sort of offer towards you in the only way they know how to. Again, I get that this person feels very strong within that pentacle energy, within that physical energy. So they'll be making some sort of offer towards you, definitely, and taking a new chance in regards to love with you. Now they are prepared, because they know it can come back to bite them, because there's literally a little snake in this picture by the man's heels. So, you know, they know they could be bitten, but at the same time they're thinking, I want to take this chance. So how do you feel about them? Ace of Cups. You see a real opportunity here for love with this person. It could definitely grow, it could definitely be nurtured, and I feel as though you see that this person has self-value and self-worth, and it's very attractive to you. The Hermit card. Wait. The Ace of Chalices was what you found attractive about them. Maybe they've got a degree of femininity as well, especially if you're dealing with a man. There's like a feminine side to him that's really seductive. I've been listening to some book recently, and it was talking about, who was it? But it was a man that would do things. He was masculine, but he'd sort of dress like a woman as well. So at the time, wearing watches was like a woman's thing, and neck scarves, and all the women would like give in to him because he was so, his approach was so feminine, but his intentions were still very masculine, if that makes sense. So it may be that this person, if you feel that it's easy to open up to them because they're not really pushy, or, you know, they don't feel so different from you. Now with the Hermit card here, you know, you could see this person as being by themselves. I can't remember the position of this card, I'm going to be honest with you guys. What's attractive to you and how you see them. Yeah, so I feel like you see this person waiting around for you, or thinking that you're with somebody else, or somebody that likes to spend a lot of time by themselves as well. They cut themselves off from people for whatever reason. And then King of Swords. So this could be someone who is really straight to the point and very direct. It's the imagery on these cards really throw me off because they've got nothing to do with the originals. But yeah, so I feel as though you may feel the need to defend yourself against this person sometimes. I feel like they don't see as well. There's something that they don't see. They may not see how their words really affect you, or something like that. They may have a mother figure or an older woman who's quite, what's the word? Quite nosy, basically, around them. Someone who sees the flaws in you that they don't see, basically. Also, I feel like this person may want you to be kind of subservient to them, or that's how you see them, as somebody wanting you to give in and wanting to like sort of dominate you. But yeah, I think you think they're lonely and like without hope, without light in their life. And maybe they're watching everybody else get into these lovely love connections, and they're just like, they're like super sad or whatever. But okay, so infinite source, truth, knowledge and wisdom only please. Most likely outcome for the month of February for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Most likely outcome for the month of February, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and their person. Oh, we got two there. Okay, so playfulness. So some of the playfulness may have been taken out of this connection or out of the relationship. It may feel a little bit more serious connecting with this person. Now, if this person is somebody completely new, I do feel like they've had their eye on you for a little while, and now this may have been somebody that has come out of a long-term serious relationship recently. So even though if they say they're not looking for anything serious, the way they go about things is quite serious. Playfulness, let's clarify that. And let's clarify past life relationship. Playfulness, past life relationship. Engagement. Okay, see, King of Pentacles has come up again. So yeah, it's changing the perspective, like with the way you deal with things. So there may be a period of waiting around or not really hearing anything from this person, or from you. But it's like a serious tension, you know. Am I going to hear from them? You know, what should I say? How do I say the right thing to Leo, sort of thing. Past life relationship. So you guys already have a foundation that you can build upon. I definitely feel that there's a connection here. Now this shows that for a lot of you there was some sort of relationship, not only in a past life but more than likely in this lifetime as well. But again, with this 8 of Ariel, there's like a period of waiting to be rewarded for the work you've put in. And basically, if you do want it to work again, work this time around, you do have to put in work, and this person has to be open, the male has to be open to following the lead of the female as well. So forgiving and learning, there's nothing to forgive with the 6 of Raphael. You know, I feel like you're both, if there was any bad blood, I think you'll both quickly realise that there really doesn't need to be. There's like nothing to forgive. It could have just been a misunderstanding, or just like playing around, or I don't think anyone's feelings were intentionally hurt here. And then engagement with the King of Ariel here in the reverse, but I'm going to flip it around. So I do think you'll be engaging with this man here. and he's going to let you know that he is more than interested, okay? So this is somebody who's successful, stable, accomplished and powerful, and their plans will be working out. So because it came up in reverse, their exact plan for how it works out may not go to plan, but I feel like yours will, and you'll still have, and maybe they'll even talk about that to you, like, oh, I just kind of expected things to go differently, and you know, yeah, so I see you guys having some sort of conversation. For some of you, you could literally be getting engaged during the month of February, okay? If you're ending on that card and the King of Pentacles keeps popping up, and then with this here, pot of fortune increase and the Wheel of Fortune as well, this could be a big shift in your relationships and dating overall. But for others of you, if you're listening to this and you know you're nowhere near getting engaged, it's just taking things to the next level. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.